South Africa, there's a new political era that is coming. In South Africa, there will be a dissolving of the MK party, there will be dissolving of the ATM, dissolving of the EFF. There's a new party coming, which is a black progressive caucus, where all black political parties will be united. And we are tabling the Chief President Zuma, Chief Professor Nongunga, Julius Malema as the founders of the progressive caucus. Julius Malema will be the presidential candidate of the presidential caucus in 2029. You might not see it today, but it is coming. The EFF is coming. It will be that way. You will confirm one day. Breakdown.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to another epic episode. Welcome to News Aluchi, another political media channel that talks about politics. I invite you to please join me as we'll be having this great topic. Yeah. So a lot of things are happening there in the MK party. I was thinking about something very interesting on why is the MK party being the most political party that has been rocked with so much scandals. You hardly hear about the ANC anymore unless Mbalula is making his media briefing. You don't hear about other political party, the IFP, Hlabisa. You don't hear about this opposition political party. You only hear more about the EFF, the MK party. It is more like the political arena have turned to be the war between the EFF and the MK party. EFF and the MK party. I want to disclose something today, and I want this now for you, most of you, to think about it. I was just asking myself, thinking deep about this situation, and I found out something very shocking. I found out that there is a high possibility, there is a high possibility that there are three people who are in control of what is happening. The first one that is in control is Dudu Zuma Sabonla. The second one is Julius Malema. And the third one is Floyd Shivambu. So these three, I truly believe and I'm convinced that they are working together. These three, they are working together. So I want you to pause the thought. I'll come back. We'll discuss about these three, because these three, they have a plan and they fooled a lot of us. A lot of us, they fooled the entire world, the entire South Africa as a whole. These three, they are working on a plan. I will tell you their plan now. These three, I am convinced. Leave your comment on the section below. Say what you want to say. But these three, Floyd, Julius Malema, and Dudu Zuma are working together. And their plan, it is what the clip you've just heard completely. You had breakdown coming forward and confessing that come 2029, Julius Malema will be president. You heard him. Breakdown says that the MK party will be the thing of the past. It will be just be destroyed like that. The EFF will be the thing of the past. It will be destroyed like that. There's a new political party that will combine under one umbrella all these political parties under the leadership of Julius Malema. It is what broke down, right? It is what Breakdown has analyzed, has confessed to say that they are working on the plan. You've seen Breakdown. We know Breakdown as being the member of the MK party, but 16 June, Breakdown was wearing the t-shirt of the EFF because there's an ideology, there's a belief, there's an agenda that they are pushing, that they are working, that we as the communities of South Africa, we don't know anything about, but they themselves, they know the grand plan. So what is happening? I want us to talk about what Fikile Mbalula said. Fikile Mbalula said that this war between Julius Malema and Floyd Shivambu is not true.
They won't. He hates the ANC with passion. Him and Floyd combined. I don't know why they are fighting. I think that's a movie we're being subjected to. That fight of Floyd and Julius, it's not real. That thing is just a movie. It's fiction. These are buddies. So Floyd has been sent to go and manage JZ.
He said that it will never happen. This war will never. I said these people, these two people are buddies like this. And one thing that was said by Julius Malema that you must remember and always keep to mind is that Fikile Mbalula always speaks the truth.
You can say all you want to say about Mbalula, and that's what I must give you a tip about him. The guy never lies. So he tells the truth, mara unattacked. So he tells it not in a tactful way. So that's what gets him into trouble. But at the end of the day, that is the truth.
That is what Julius Malema said. He said that Fikile Mbalula always speaks the truth. So now the big question is, was there some truth in what Mbalula said about the relationship that the CIC and Floyd have? And let us pass that. Let us go to the closeness of what Dudu Zuma is to Julius Malema. Because just a week ago, there was a picture. It was not the first time, the second time. It has happened multiple of times whereby Dudu is seen in a private meeting updating Julius Malema and Marshall Dlamini. And you can tell that they don't want anyone near their conversation. They're discussing something that you and we don't know. But we know that Julius Malema and Dudu they are so close like this. Even in this other time, Dudu Zuma was seen. She was seen wearing a t-shirt written "Try Me Boys," which that is a slogan of Julius Malema. And this other time whereby Trump accused Julius Malema and say, why is he not arrested? Other people were saying that Julius Malema must be assassinated. And Dudu Zuma, on her X-Platform account, she was the first one to say, try that, you will see us. Try that. So they are like this. So Mbalula says that Mbalula says that Floyd and Julius are like this. And there's a proof now, evidence that also Dudu Zuma Sapondla and Julius, they're like this. But now there's an act between Floyd and Julius as if now these are the two worst enemies. It might happen that Floyd maybe left the EFF because of having some financial crisis. Because in the MK party, he is bluntly accused of eating some large portions of money, right? And even not paying the salaries of the employees there. So can it happen that Floyd maybe was having that financial strain and he just saw a gap of saying, let me just move there so that I will just do what I can do best there. But I want us to talk about what Jabulani Khumalo said about Floyd. Jabulani said something very interesting, especially about after Floyd has decided to join the MK party. Listen here.
I don't think Floyd left EFF. Floyd started EFF. EFF is where it is because of Floyd and Malema. I don't believe, even in my sleep, that Floyd and Malema will ever be splitted. This could be orchestrated for us to be fooled and to lose the MK without knowing.
So Jabulani Khumalo comes and says that there's a high chance that Floyd and Julius Malema are just playing Jacob Zuma. And that he said that Jacob Zuma's intelligence will have to investigate the matter and found out what is really happening. So you have Fikile Mbalula says that it is believed this war between Julius Malema and Floyd. Then boom, you have Jabulani Khumalo, the ex-founder of MK Party, saying that there is some conspiracy between what is happening of Floyd joining the MK Party. It needs to be checked because it does not trust this deal. There's a high chance that Floyd is still working with Julius Malema to collapse the MK Party. This is what now Jabulani Khumalo said. And we closed our ears, we didn't want to listen. Listen to this. Let me just break it down for you. There's an MK founder, an ex-MK founder, or MK founder. He's still the member of the MK Party. This man goes by the name of McDonald Matebe. McDonald Matebe was the MK Party national organizer. Now he's an ex. He was removed, obviously. He said something very interesting about the EFF's plan of collapsing the MK Party so that come 2029, Julius Malema will be the president. Let us listen.
The cause of action is that, firstly, let me go back a little bit. Before the launch of MK Party, there were battles that I personally was engaged in within the family of President Zuma and certain individuals. There are many people.
Including Dudu.
Yes, there are many people that are around President Zuma that you don't know of, that are so directly influential to him. These people, they wanted President Zuma to announce joining or endorsing EFF. I then said to President Zuma, you can't go that direction. If you go that direction, we would lose credibility in all sense. And especially that we have been canvassed and galvanized by the tribal kingdoms as well as the church leaders. Let's stick to that. Let's continue with MK Party and we work out whatever that is which needed to happen. At that point in time, going to the launch, myself, Dudu, including Dalimpofu, because they wanted us to go the direction of EFF. So as Julius Malema said in his podcast, and even after we launched, Julius Malema said that it would have been good if President Zuma endorsed us. He would have boosted us. So from then, they were defeated as EFF individuals that are around President Zuma, of wanting President Zuma to join EFF. But the daughter is instrumental to Dudu Zuma. Dudu Zuma is very close with Julius Malema, with Dalimpofu. And what is happening right now at MK Party about EFF, it's their plan in full swing. I am now convinced until someone else explains or tells me otherwise.
The plan is to collapse Umkhonto we Sizwe using former members of the EFF?
Is to take over Umkhonto we Sizwe Party and be governed by EFF. And that's just unfortunate what we're experiencing.
McDonald, unfortunately, we've run out of time. Would have loved to continue this chat, but we have...
So did you hear McDonald? McDonald spoke. And I remember, I watched this video. And I was so suspicious of saying, what if McDonald is speaking the truth? Did you hear what he said? He said that he was the person, he was the forerunner, organizing the meetings with Jacob Zuma, planning with Jacob Zuma, and had also other people like the UDM, the ATM, the AZAPO, and other black-led political parties to say that they must come together so that they will collapse the ANC. Then he says that there was a time whereby Jacob Zuma said that they must endorse the EFF, they must support the EFF, right? Oh, he says that before that, he says that Jacob Zuma was so resistant. Ace Magashule, the ACT leader, came and convinced Jacob Zuma that he must ditch the ANC and join another opposition political party so that they will fight now with the ANC, because they no longer have any voice in the ANC, but they will need now to create an opposition, a voice that now will take now those who were expelled, those who were dismissed by the ANC, and bring them back to government so that they will fight the ANC, right? So Jacob Zuma decided to say that let us endorse the MK party. Sorry, let us endorse the EFF, right? So he says that Jacob Zuma has so many people who are influential, who supported the plan, but Dudu stopped it because Dudu is one of the most influential person close to Jacob Zuma, next to Jacob Zuma. So she said that no, let us not go with that plan. Let us go with the plan of finalizing, of saying MK party must stand on its own, right? But McDonald continues and said that no, but the plan was the guys from the EFF must come into the MK party so that they will lead it, right? That is when now the appointment of Floyd Shivambu to come to the MK party so that they will lead the MK party. And after the process of time, come 2029, they collapse it and just join it under Julius Malema, under the new political party, not even under the EFF. It sounds crazy, right? I didn't believe it either. I didn't believe it. I tried to make sense of all of this, of what is happening. But it seems like there is a new political party that is brewing, that is about to come, and it will just unite everyone. So it seems like Julius Malema finally will agree to the plan, because the plan is to crown him to be the next president come 2029. It is not me who said that. Breakdown has just broke it down, and he confessed the plan that Dudu have, Floyd have, and Julius Malema have. Can this be the greatest betrayal to Jacob Zuma? Do you think Jacob Zuma knows about this plan? I don't think so. So the infights, the shenanigans, all the chaos that you see there in the MK party has been designed willfully, purposefully, has been designed. There's a plan, there's a grand plan, right? And these people, they know that Jacob Zuma is old. Soon he'll be retiring, right? And guess what? The MK party, according to breakdown, will be collapsed. The EFF will be collapsed. And Julius Malema, knowing that he'll be president, he'll agree to the plan. And come 2029, we will see the new shift in the political landscape of South Africa. We will see just another shift, something that you and I will never expected. I'm not saying that this plan will come to pass. It may fail. But as things are going, these three I'm standing today, you can take me to court if you want to. These three are working together. I'm convinced that these three are working together. Floyd Shivambu, Julius Malema, and Dudu Zuma. And they are planning something big coming 2029. Julius Malema, they want to crown him to be president. Please leave your comment on the section below. Think about this. Go and make your research there. Go and just scrutinize the internet to see what you can find on this, and come back and please leave your comment. I'm interested to hear your view concerning this subject matter. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel until we meet on the next video. We'll be talking about the brewing new political party that is coming, right? That is about to come, saying Floyd is behind that. We'll be talking about this coming in the next video, and I'm out.